When I first stepped into the monastery as a young seeker, one of the first lessons my teacher shared with me was this: the tighter you hold the rope, the deeper the burn. At that time, I didn't understand today. After years of observing the mind, I realized this simple sentence contains the secret to inner freedom: letting go. We often think holding on makes us strong. We cling to people, to expectations, to memories, to identities, even to pain. Not because they bring us joy, but because we're afraid of what life looks like without them. But the truth is, everything we hold on to too tightly eventually becomes heavy. And when something becomes heavy, it weighs down the spirit. Let me share a small story from the monastery. One afternoon, I was cleaning the meditation hall. A young monk walked in, frustrated, complaining about how someone had spoken to him harshly. He replayed the words again and again, becoming more upset each time. My teacher gently handed him a cup filled to the brim with water and said, "Carry this without spilling, and tell me if your mind still has space for anger." The monk returned after a few minutes and said, "I couldn't think of anything else except keeping the water steady." My teacher smiled. Exactly. When your mind is full of the wrong things, you spill your peace everywhere. Letting go isn't about losing something. It's about making space for growth, clarity, and new beginnings. Just like that cup, your mind cannot be filled with peace if it is overflowing with what you should have released long ago. But letting go doesn't happen in one moment. It happens in small decisions. When you stop arguing about things that don't matter, when you forgive someone, maybe not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. When you accept that some people are chapters, not the whole book. When you realize you don't need to control everything, because life has its own rhythm, its own timing. Listen carefully, detachment is not indifference. A monk doesn't stop caring, he simply stops clinging. It means you show up fully, you love deeply, you give your best, but you don't grip outcomes with fear. Imagine holding a butterfly in your hands. Hold it gently, it stays. Squeeze tighter, and you harm it. Life is the same. The softer your grip, the more beauty you experience. There were days in my journey when I felt lost, weighed down by expectations, my own and others. I would sit under the Bodhi tree in the courtyard and ask myself, what am I holding that no longer serves me? Every time I let go of something I didn't need, an old belief, a past mistake, a fear of the future, I felt a little lighter, a little freer. And this freedom is not loud or dramatic. It's quiet. It's a soft breath. It's waking up in the morning and feeling the mind unburdened. So I invite you to pause for a moment. Close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, and ask yourself, what am I holding on to that is holding me back? Maybe it's a memory that still stings. Maybe it's a dream that no longer aligns with who you're becoming. Maybe it's the need to prove yourself to people who don't value you. Whatever it is, know this: letting go is not the end. It's the beginning of a more peaceful version of you. As you walk into the next chapter of your life, choose lightness, choose growth, choose yourself. And always remember, what is meant for you will never require you to carry a heavy heart. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. May you find the courage to release, the clarity to see your path, and the peace that comes only when the heart is free.